third or fourth.
All right, so going back to action there in STR, just taking a look to see what's going on there. We got a lot of second drivers to go from STR to my knowledge, but early on, really the talk of STR is the ND Miata, the brand new 2016 ND Miata that they put in there. Jeff Walker and Brian Carwan right now.
How long is it going to be? Do we
cars and sitting 1 and 2, kind of in a little bit of a league of their own, so to speak.
Yeah, a bottle of water would be great.
7-0 on each side for Jeff Walker in that MX-5. Brian Carwan right now 37.3 on one side, 37.2 on another. So he's about a half second behind Walker. Timothy Kong in the S2000 is sitting in third, the first S2000, as well as the first BF Goodrich runner. Again, everything, all the tires are unofficial. It's just how it was registered as. Sometimes drivers switch to different tires. Timothy Kong out of New York, the G-Bag S2000. Randy Petschauer in fourth position, another S2000 driver there, followed by John Rogers, John Caserta, both of those S2000 drivers. And Tim Byer sitting in seventh spot in the NC MX-5 on Bridgestone tires, sitting in seventh position right now. Jacob Ronald, another ND driver. Sam Tochi as well, and MR Spider, he is sitting in ninth position. Only about we'll call it 3.5, maybe 4/10 of a second out of the trophy. So we could definitely have a very diverse trophy class here in STR. Don't forget about another car that's a little bit different for that class, John Caserta in the Porsche 911, who's sitting right now in the Ben Pluckhouse sitting in the Porsche Carrera. He's sitting in 12th position right now, a few spots out of the trophy. So. Alright, so we're just going to get some cleanup done, it looks like, on the right side course.
Well, I can't wait to see the video of my trip through that slalom on that side.
Kind of
on my last run.
So it's a little bit...
it was interesting.
It's a nice breezy day as well.
Well, you looked a little unsettled, but I couldn't tell what was going on.
I just hauled balls around that. I mean, I was on the floor the whole way around that, that thing. And like was pushing it, you know, the front tires were squealing at me, and I got into the slalom, and I mean, I didn't get behind. I just, huh? Well, I mean the back end just, yeah. And I was like, and then I saw the gap between the last cone and the finish line, and I just.
You are welcome to take it. Obviously,
it looked bad.
Hydrated.
You did look a little unsettled in there at some point, but I couldn't tell what it had.
How did the rest of the runs look? I mean,
they look fine. I mean, you look. Your first one over here, your brake zones look very conservative, which was better than what I ended up with. But it looked like the second time you looked a little less conservative.
What would you say this came from, Jason? It does look like a drywall screw, yeah. So there is a rather large screw that was somewhere in the grid to starting line area. I think on the right side course. So it would have been
I think you're giving up too much speed. Like full throttle past the first one, and then it looked like you were giving up too much speed. I'm guessing what it might be. It might be something that holds someone's flapper on.
So I wasn't on. I didn't touch the brakes. I just let off the gas and was trying to bleed speed there. And it's just I'm just trying to learn how to do that. And it's just hard for me to judge.
Yes, sir.
I wasn't sure. You know, and I wasn't.
So we're getting some cleanup down here on the right side.
It just seemed like a long time before you got back on the gas.
We'll be down here for a couple of minutes. Looks like some oil dried. I got put down. Everybody's out there. Or
that's about as far from me as you can get. So it's harder for me to judge.
A little bit of a delay here on the right side course. Icing the drivers here from STS, STF, Bump 2, DSP. Jason needs an umbrella. I mean, where's, yeah, exactly. I was going to say, where's the code? So, again, just so you're remember.
Just wanted to get some of the cool air that was in the radiator into the motor.
Toledo, for those of you who are listening, great event out here though. The course definitely a lot different than what we've seen running in Toledo before. Like a lot of the pros that everyone always complains about courses and things like that, but you love it, you hate it. Definitely drives pretty good out there. Walks a little wonky some spots, but definitely adds a different element to Toledo. For those that have been to Toledo before that are listening in, we are going what is that? I believe that's northbound from the site. We ran this, I believe, in 2013. If I remember correctly. I don't think, maybe it was 2014 we ran it this way. But we are not going towards the entrance of the site. That's where paddock is. Typical place where course is for Toledo is where paddock is, and we're working our way towards the runway, actually. So a little bit of a shorter run out, but then the cars turn away. Okay. Looks like the workers are done pushing the brooms, which is great
It's going to
news.
be slippery on your entry to the floor.
And Jason is running back to the car
they just did that
check everything
over there. That's what all those workers
so he'll get hopped in there, and we'll get drivers back, hopped in their seats, back into the starting lanes.
Did Joe blow up or something?
No, they red flagged him because.
So good job, workers out there. That was Clancy probably out there driving the truck with someone. Great job, workers, to get that all cleaned up. You definitely owe yourselves a nice cool bottle of water after that. It looks like we'll be going back to action here in just a mere few seconds after everything gets all queued up and ready to go. So hopefully everything, I believe that was the Corvette out there. Might be wrong, but hopefully everything works out for the best there. It wasn't a huge major issue. We had a couple of issues out here with some of the cars that run in the street prepared and the street mod classes. And hopefully everything gets all figured out.
Boy, the car does feel good.
We have a couple of SSP cars here.
I mean, it was pushing on me on my last run, but that was 100% me.
But there might be some changing hands.
Back
That's
there,
similar to
yeah.
I believe.
Trying to put power down. It's putting down power pretty well.
I have
didn't have any
Lincoln.
complaints about that.
Alex Sortz's car ran into an issue, so Eric Stemler was very nice to offer the keys to Sortz's. Both drivers out of Illinois. They know each other pretty well from running in the Chicagoland area. So might be the situation out here as well today. I mean, Joe Tharp and Andy Holm co-drive that car together, though. So looks like Andy definitely got his times in. Obviously, I think he was running pretty competitive times from what I remember as well this morning. Obviously, running with that SSP index can sometimes be a little bit of a hardship to run with.
Oh, come on. SSP index is a hardship. Give me a break.
We're going to get these drivers back ready to go. Yeah, it looks like Andy did get his runs in Mo, but unfortunately, Andy Hull, the co-driver of that Corvette, DNF on the left side on his first run, and then a cone on the second run. Oh, there he is. Okay, it wasn't nothing wrong with the Corvette. Got it. Okay, I see it coming up into the lane here. I didn't see it was hiding behind the timing vehicle.
Right.
So there's someone else there. All right, so course is on again. Mike Eckert and Jason Frank. No big deal. Be nice at the line.